Okay. Just gotta send a link here. I'm not sure who will be joining us today. We'll see. Okay. All right. Game number 13, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. Oh, wait, hold on. I should let also someone else know that I'm on in case they want to join. Why can't I find them? Where did they go? Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay, I think we're good to go now. Okay. So, you know what? I actually plan to play the entire game today. I don't think I want to make a part two. I mean, you never know. I might have to, like, do something. And I might need to make a part two, but over here it's like 4:15 p.m. I have all night, all evening. Let's see you know, how long my Nancy Drew mood will last, I guess. We'll see. I plan to finish the game today. And this is another good game too. The Hardy Boys, hello. I'm excited. Okay. I think now's a good time to just start it. We're already 2 minutes in. And whoever will join will join. I'm not sure who's here right now. 2 people? I don't know. Oh, Grant is here. Hi, Grant. Yeah, I'm planning on finishing it in one sitting. It's not gonna take me long. But, sometimes, you know, I'll make a part 2 or a part 3. Maybe something will come up, or maybe I'm just gonna get, like, sick of what I'm doing and I need to, like, kind of change my activity. I don't know. But, okay, Grant's here. Hi, Grant. Not sure who else is here. Okay, I'm just gonna get started because I already have someone chatting with me in the live chat right now. And I know we're both looking forward to the next game after this one, but we gotta play this one too for the marathon, so let's just do it. Okay, I'm not wearing my hat today because I think my hair looks okay, so that's something.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori
This
Gerard.
is like the usual setting
railroad station
that I do, at least I think. The menu's a little bit different now. They kind of changed it up a bit now.
Here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board.
I think it's good. I don't know, just let me know if everything sounds good, if you can hear me, if you can hear the game fine. Some feedback would be nice. I don't want something to be like too loud or too overpowering. Okay.
Welcome to my latest case, Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon. To start, choose Junior or Senior Detective. If you're new to adventure games or need some help, click on Tutorial.
Yeah, seems fine for now, but you never know. Some cutscenes can get like really loud too. So like I think during cutscenes I'll like not talk to interrupt it, because cutscenes are iconic anyway. But then when I do talk, I guess we'll see. So, oh, there's a delay happening? Oh, well. Well, there's always a little bit of a delay, I think, for, live streams on YouTube. It's not like Discord. It is a little bit of a delay, yeah. Okay. This game is kind of on the easier level, although sometimes I like to have my task list just to check off the boxes and just to kind of like relook at the things I need to do. But I think I've been playing Junior a lot recently, and I think it's time to switch it up, and I think we're gonna go Senior because why not?
Dear Hannah, here I am at the railroad station along with a handful of other detectives about to board a train bound for who knows where. The only person who knows where we're going is Lori Gerard. That's the young woman who invited everyone. Actually, she didn't really invite me. She invited Frank and Joe Hardy, and they invited me. And I've always wanted to join forces with the Hardy Boys. I just hope this doesn't turn out to be another one of Lori's silly attempts to grab publicity. Some people can be a little too rich and a little too famous for their own good. Wish me luck. Love, Nancy.
All aboard!
Well, people, now that our little orientation tour is over, let's get started. Okay, I, again, am Lori Gerard, and the first thing I want to do is thank you all for coming. John Gray, I am so thrilled that you're taking time out from that TV show of yours to do some ghost hunting here with us. I mean, Ghost Chasers is like the best cable show ever. And Charlena Purcell, I cannot tell you how much I adore those romance novels you write. Your characters just seem so real. And all that stuff you know about the Old West, you are just awesome. And Tino Balducci, only the most famous police detective in the country. And then there's Frank and Joe Hardy. They're amateur detectives. My dad and their dad are old friends. And you must be the other amateur detective, their friend? Natalie?
Nancy Drew?
Whatever. All right, I'll bet you're wondering where we're going. Well, we're going to Copper Gorge, Colorado. Why? To solve the mystery of what happened to Jake Hurley, the man who originally owned this train. Because, see, one day in 1903, this train was found in a place called Blue Moon Canyon, which was out in the middle of the Nevada desert. Only the engineer was on board, and he was dead. As for Jake Hurley, he had disappeared from the face of the earth. Oh, and two more things. Before he disappeared, Jake was rumored to have found the richest gold mine in the world. And the train he owned, this train, his wife Camille died on it while they were going to the gold fields. It was rumored to be haunted.
She's gone.
Oh my gosh.
What in the world?
Hey, what's going on?
People should never go tampering with things they don't understand.
Oh, brother.
It's okay. Everybody just stay calm. No need to panic. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, Nancy, you're up on all that social etiquette stuff. What are you supposed to do when your hostess vanishes into thin air?
If I don't seem concerned, it's because I'm not. Lori Gerard is a young woman whose only goal in life is to be famous. She craves attention and habitually uses her father's considerable wealth to get it.
Yeah, like, literally, I mentioned it right before I started the game. The cutscenes are loud, no matter how much you tamper with, like, the game settings. So I kind of knew off the bat the intro to the game was going to be, like, kind of loud, but it should be better now. I turned it down just so we could kind of match with, like, my voice. And, what else was I going to say? Hello, Hayden. Greeting you once again. Although I sent you a little message there on my Stop It Meg account, but hello. Okay, so I absolutely love the beginning to this game. As soon as Lori disappears, it's just the way everyone's like, what? What just happened? I love that. And Charlena Purcell is back. I love Charlena Purcell. So I'm very excited right now.
So you think her disappearing like that is just some kind of publicity stunt?
I just think she couldn't resist showing off in front of all of us minor celebrities. What was your name again?
Nancy Drew. You and I have actually met. Sort of. I called you not too long ago when I was at Shadow Ranch. You gave me some information about Dirk Valentine.
Ah, Nancy Drew.
You don't remember me, do you?
No.
Yeah, it really upsets me that she does not remember us because I really loved her phone conversations in Secret of Shadow Ranch. And isn't Lori an aspiring actress? Doesn't she have some experience in that field too? So can she scream on command? Was it a genuine scream? I don't know. We'll find out.
Have you ever met Lori's other guests before?
Psst, Nancy. Come here.
Excuse me for a second.
Another short cutscene that was also pretty loud. The way he kind of pops in the archway, whatever, reminds me of Richard Topham when he comes out of his room all pissed off because we interrupted his ORGY.
Is this Jake and his wife?
Yes. From what I've read, Camille loved to sing and dance, even in death, apparently. Jake reportedly told people that after she died, he would sometimes see strange glowing lights outside the windows at night, bobbing gracefully alongside the train as if dancing with it. He said he found the sight very comforting. I suspect normal people would have found it terrifying.
I love Charlena Purcell. It reminds me of the Richard Topham scene, the way he comes out of his room. The way Joe just kind of peeks in. It's funny. Hey guys.
Hey, Nance.
Where have you two been?
I followed Tino Balducci.
And I went after John Gray. He went straight to the room in the car that used to be Camille's and didn't come out again. I could hear all these weird noises coming from inside.
Probably an ORGY.
Any idea what he was doing?
I was just about to go in, but the next thing I know, Joe's got my arm in a vice grip and is dragging me back here, babbling about how Balducci's our guy.
He found something on the floor right where Lori was standing when the train went dark. I saw him pick it up and put it in his pocket.
I
Then he
probably
left.
shouldn't even be mentioning that. That's just like an inside joke when we were talking in the voice chat on Discord about like what the hell is Richard Topham doing with his fucking pupils, and then I probably should stop because anyone can pop into my stream and be like, why is she talking about that? I'm gonna flag the video, which I hope no one actually does, okay?
Did you see what it was?
When I tried to talk to him, he just kind of brushed me aside and said something snotty like, "I'm on the job here, Junior, so just go back to the playground and stay out of the way." In case you two haven't
Great
noticed, we're not getting a lot
impression.
of respect around here. Can't we at least tell Balducci that we do stuff for ATAC?
You know the rules.
ATAC?
American Teens Against Crime. We do a lot of undercover work for them.
Wonder Cop's probably never even been undercover.
Joe, let it go. What'd Charlena have to say?
She thinks Lori is faking this whole disappearance thing.
She's not the only one.
How can you say that? You heard Lori scream.
Anybody can scream, Joe. Especially girls whose fathers have given them acting lessons along with everything else they've ever wanted.
What about you, Nancy? What do you think?
Yeah, see, Frank just kind of said what I said earlier about how Lori really can scream on command if she wanted to. But Joe is out here thinking something happened to Lori. I'm gonna agree with Frank just because I like Frank a bit better than Joe. Sorry, Joe.
I kind of agree with Frank.
You've got to be kidding.
No.
Do you think maybe one of Lori's other guests is in on her disappearance?
It's certainly possible.
From the way she talked, it didn't sound like she knew any of them.
Maybe that's what she wanted us to think.
Or maybe that's what one of them wanted her to think.
Well, whether Lori disappeared by force or by choice, what we've got to do now is find her.
Absolutely.
Has anyone talked to the engineer?
Not that I know of.
Then I'm going to head up front and tell him what's happened. Maybe he knows something we don't.
Good idea. In the meantime, we'll take another look around in here.
Great. Catch you later.
Engineer, what do you want?
Hello, I'm one of the passengers, and I just thought you should know that Lori Gerard has disappeared.
So?
So? Just doesn't care.
I just thought you might want to call the police or something.
Hey, all I know is I take orders from Miss Gerard, okay? Right now my orders are to get this train to Copper Gorge non-stop. And until Miss Gerard tells me otherwise, that's what I'm gonna do.
But Lori may not even be on the train anymore.
Look, Miss Gerard may not be a rocket scientist or anything, but even she knows better than to jump off a moving train.
But
Now, if you'll excuse
That's
me,
not what I was implying. That is not what I was implying. Whatever.
a square and a duck. It looks like this thing opens up. But how?
He gives me like Great Courtright vibes. What's to look at here? Oh, right.
Pretty. Looks like some kind of gemstone.
Well, we know that's there. I hate seafood. What do you guys think of seafood? I don't like seafood. Should I do that, Grant? Should I try to call him again just so he can say that line?
It looks like there's something behind this painting, but I can't seem to move it.
It's kind of weird.
Sadie Crawford.
Oh, that's why I said Crawford last night on the voice chat by accident. That's another thing, because you were sleeping then, Grant. But that's okay. We have so many other times to play more of Drawasaurus and Evil Apples with everyone. It's important that you get some sleep. What time is it for you now, anyway?
Engineer,
Hi.
is this Miss Gerard?
No, my name's Nancy Drew.
Too bad.
It's not the exact same, but... Hey!
I'm busy up here. Now quit bothering me.
Okay, whatever.
Yes?
What are you working on?
I'm writing my next book. I'm on a deadline, so until I write those two most wonderful of all three-letter words, the end, everywhere I go, my laptop goes, and every chance I get, I write.
What else do you know about Jake Hurley? You know, the man who originally owned this train?
Wealthy, imaginative, adventurous, stubborn, egocentric, and most importantly, he was smitten at the age of 35 by a young French woman named Camille Goulet, who died about a year after they were married.
Well, in that case, I'll try again later, I guess.
Where was he from?
East Coast, Philadelphia, I think. His parents were British aristocrats. Sometime in the 1870s, he decided to seek his fortune out west, so he had this train custom built so that he, and some years later his wife, could traverse the mountains and plains in relative comfort.
So he went west and became a miner?
All anyone knows for sure is that years after Camille's death, he showed up in Denver with a pouch full of gold nuggets and semi-precious stones, which he used to purchase mining supplies. He refused to say how he'd come by them, which of course led to speculation that he had found a fantastically rich vein somewhere. Although to this day, its existence remains unsubstantiated, and its location quite unknown.
Why do you think Lori invited you on this trip?
No doubt because I'm such an authority on life in the Old West, and because I'm so good at using old information to unearth new information. My knack for research is, well, it's a gift.
Well, I'll let you go.
That would be nice.
Another gemstone.
We can do this. Is that right? I think so. What the hell? Why is this? Oh. Think I might be mixing up the, well, we'll see. No, that's good.
Left pickaxe and lamp with buhl for safekeeping. To open what's closed, lead is the key. Or is it lead is the key?
Who knows? I'll come back to that.
This must have been the sleeping car. I need 4 numbers to unlock this, and there's, what, 10,000 possible combinations? Guessing could take me a while.
Do it or else, huh? Yeah. I knew you were gonna say that. Hayden, I appreciate you watching me in the background while you play your own game, and it looks like I have majority of my audience, which is what? You guys, telling me to do it. Well, I have to, right?
Better not mess with that puppy.
Too bad. My viewers are telling me to do it, so I have to. Oops, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I figured I was gonna do it, especially since, you guys wanted me to. A Tale of the Two Dolls, yeah. The dolls are kind of creepy, if you ask me. They look so creepy, and that one that, like, talks or whatever, and they're like, Mama! Or whatever it says. Did I miss anything? No, I don't think so. I think I can go to the next, available location. The way Nancy just knocks herself out, though, that's iconic. Who's in here? Ooh.
Hey, come on over here.
Oh.
Hi, you're that Nancy person. How you doing? John Gray.
Hello, John Gray.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I've seen your TV show.
Then I don't have to explain what I'm doing.
Oh, heck no. Why, you're measuring the who'sy-whatsism with your trusty gizmometrometer thing.
Right now I'm taking time-lapse electromagnetic readings and recording background noise. This was Camille's private car. If she had something to do with Laurie's disappearance, analyzing these readings may give me a clue as to Laurie's whereabouts.
What game are you playing, Hayden, if you don't mind my asking?
Are you
Is it a
saying that
Nancy Drew
Camille's
game?
ghost kidnapped Laurie?
What to most people are ghosts are actually temporary distortions in local electromagnetic fields caused by the presence of residual psychic energy generated by the person or persons who frequented that particular locale. That's my working theory, at least.
That's very interesting.
It's all very scientific. But the fact is, Laurie's missing, and I, for one, am doing everything in my power to find her. The vibes I'm getting make me think she could be in serious trouble.
Yeah, I guess John Gray could be one of those people that gets cold easily. I get cold easily sometimes. Well, you know, surprisingly, you know, being Canadian, I should probably be used to the kind of weather we have here. In a way, I am. When it's like -10, I'm outside in shorts, not gonna lie. What is it right now, though? I forget. Hayden, do you know how cold it is outside today? Since we're almost in the same area. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I want to do the Tino one.
You don't think Tino Balducci will be able to track her down?
I doubt it. In fact, I kind of feel sorry for the guy. After catching those bank robbers, he can't just be a good cop anymore. He's got to be a great cop. Tough to perform under that kind of pressure.
Is Laurie a friend of yours?
First time I met her was when I boarded this train with all the rest of you. I knew her by reputation, of course, like everyone else who reads the tabloids. It doesn't appear that anyone aboard this train is her friend.
Maybe she doesn't have any friends.
Wouldn't be surprised. Maybe you can be too rich after all.
No, yeah, no, you can.
What's your opinion of Charlena Purcell?
Charlena Purcell writes romance novels. End of comment.
I like Charlena Purcell. What do you do? Huh? You catch ghosts? I've done that. In Curse of Blackmore Manor, I caught 13 of them. How many did you catch?
Well, I'll catch you later.
Come back anytime.
Bitch. Alright. Don't talk about my girl Charlena like that. Hey.
The Little Book of Samplers.
Yeah. Okay, this is,
This looks like some sort of game.
will I be able to do this? Let's try it. I don't know. Wait, oh, right. Okay, I guess not. Damn it!
Shoot!
Let's try again.
Darn.
I swear, I'm not like, my reflexes aren't this bad. I just, I don't know. Right, okay. Please let this be over soon. It's kind of annoying.
I did it!
Yay!
Wonder what's in here.
Maybe it's the senior mode messing with me, correct. What's going on in the Discord? I'm seeing people are talking. Oh, you're talking about Nancy Drew Kahoot. That would be so fun. I can't wait to try that out with you guys. Okay. Oh, I didn't, grab it. There. Okay. Well, those are piano notes, obviously. No, I don't want to play again. Hey. Oh. Wait, can we look at his stuff here?
Sickly Sarah caught a germ so new, it made one of her pretty green eyes turn blue.
What a creepy drawing. Should we mess with John Gray's ears? Haha!
Don't do that, please! Those microphones I set up over there are very sensitive. Just about took out my eardrums. You can play that thing when I'm done. I'll let you know when that is, alright?
Okay.
Do it again, do it again.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, no, no.
Yes, yes, yes.
Don't even think about it.
I'm already thinking about it, but you won't let me. Whatever.
It's locked.
Uh-huh.
Looks like Camille was teaching herself how to play the piano.
Yeah, it's a funny close-up indeed. Yeah, so, I'm a guitarist, not a pianist, but, thank you, Camille, for this.
Thomasina O'Neill.
That's kind of a pretty name, not gonna lie. Very long, like Thomasina, but... Never mind. It's okay.
I wonder what's under here, and what the deal is with those weird-looking bolts.
Well, we can't do that,
Looks
right?
like some kind of sewing sampler. I wonder if there's a relationship between those symbols and those numbers.
No, no, no! Yes, yes, yes! Okay. Oh!
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's me.
Hi, Bess.
And me.
Hey, George, what's up?
What's up? You're the one who's on the train with a bunch of famous people. You tell us. This is torture, Nancy. I'm dying of curiosity here. Bess, just calm down. Oh, like you're not just as curious as I am. She's the one who insisted we call you Nancy. Only because you're driving me crazy. I'm supposed to be helping her paint her room, but every other brushstroke she's like, where do you think she is now? How do you think the Hardy Boys are doing? Why do you think she hasn't called? What do you think Laurie Gerard is wearing? Oh, George, that is so not true. I could care less what Laurie Gerard is wearing. So come on,
But the rest is
Nancy.
true.
You're on a train full of famous people bound for who knows where. So dish already, would ya? Bess, calm down. Look what you did. You got paint in my hair. I'm sorry. You know, actually that looks kind of cool. Nice try, Bess. No, really! You're just saying that because you're afraid I'll bail and you'll wind up having to paint this dump all by yourself. George, I kid you not. You should seriously think about doing some major highlights in that color.
What color is it?
Adobe beige.
Nice try, Bess.
What's going on, Nan?
Our hostess has disappeared.
What do you mean, disappeared?
I mean, the train went into a tunnel, everything went dark, and when the train came out of the tunnel, no Lori. She just disappeared.
Publicity stunt.
That's not what happened. Someone turned off the lights, right? Did we actually enter a tunnel? Is this the first time I'm learning about this, that we just entered through a tunnel, but the lights were tampered with? Yeah, right? Grant, help me out.
My thoughts exactly.
Remember the time she was allegedly kidnapped from her Vegas hotel room? Yeah, the guy across the hall just happened to have a camera and got it all on tape. It made the evening news in practically every city in the country. And then there was her daring escape the next morning. Only it turns out she faked the whole thing. Of course,
Duh.
she claims her ex-boyfriend
Very
faked it
true.
back at her. She thought she was really being kidnapped. Like anybody believes that.
Sounds to me like somebody has been spending a lot of time reading the tabloids.
George has. Very funny. So what else is going on?
I better go.
Remember, when in doubt, call.
I was gonna mention, I'm trying to think here. Bess and George are good in this game, but there's a game in particular where I really like, the conversations with them. Which one was it, though? I'll have to think about it.
Hey, Nancy, right?
Yeah.
That's right, Nancy Drew.
Amateur detective, huh? Ever thought about becoming a real detective? You know, like me?
At this point, we probably should be. I don't think we get paid enough for all the mysteries we've solved.
Well, I don't know. Do you like what you do?
I love it. You, heard about those bank robberies I solved, right?
Yes, I did.
Yes, I sure did.
Baffling case. Two-man team at 17 banks in 3 states in 5 days. FBI had no idea who the perps were. But after forcing their vehicle to a stop, confronting them, despite the fact that they were armed and giving chase, I single-handedly made the collar.
I heard they stopped because you accidentally rear-ended them.
You heard wrong. You see, Nancy, when somebody does something really remarkable in this country, the first thing everybody else does is try to tear them down. Reporters, late-night comedians, even some of my fellow officers, all have been spreading vicious lies about me. Why? Because they've never done anything remarkable in their sorry little lives, and they're jealous. Anyway, you should look around in here. Lots of interesting stuff. This was Jake's private car, you know.
I understand that you found something on the floor in the dining car.
Yeah, at first I thought it was an old coin, but it turned out to be some kind of slug.
Do you think it had anything to do with Lori's disappearance?
Nah. Probably been lying
Yeah?
there for 100 years. May have served a purpose back then, but now...
I don't have
worthless.
it. Sorry about that. Was interrupted for a brief second, but we're back.
May I see it?
Sure. In fact, here, keep it. Wear it around your neck or something. That way, when people ask you where you got it, you can tell them Tino Balducci gave it to you. The Tino Balducci.
Thanks.
Ooh, thank you.
What else can I do for you?
So, what do you think happened to Lori?
She could have been kidnapped. She could have been tossed off
Everyone's
the
just
train.
sitting
She
around.
could be hiding from us. But
Why am I the
obviously
only one
won't know
looking?
which until I've gathered all the facts.
Even Frank and Joe are just sitting.
Well, when do you think that will be?
I'll know the facts when I know the facts. The truth can't be rushed, you know.
Have you had a chance to talk to Charlena Purcell?
Now, why would I want to do a thing like that?
Really? Do I have to defend her again?
What about John Gray?
The ghost guy? Total quack. Only reason I talked to him would be to arrest him for fraud.
Haha.
Thanks for your help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Anything for a fellow detective. Yeah, the Hardy Boys are more, like, useful in Kapu Cave, not gonna lie. Pretty gemstones.
Looks like an old-fashioned cigar box. I wonder why it's locked. JH. For Jake Hurley, obviously. Must be Jake's insignia.
Yeah. Give me that slug, Tino Balducci! Give it to me now! Yay, pipes! Hold on. Huh. What am I screwing up here?
There, all done.
Hi, Turkey Durkey! Welcome to the stream! It's very nice to have you. How do you feel about Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon? I like this game a lot. And how was your day?
Eliza Sandberger. An old scale. Strange. It seems to be built into the wall. Those symbols look like the ones I saw in that sampler.
Wait. Do I need to find more? I think I do, right? Yeah, this game is also quite nostalgic for me. Definitely played it when I was younger, along with a bunch of other different Nancy Drew games. And it's good to hear that your day has been alright so far. Yeah. So, I'm totally missing a slug, right? I think I am. Did I miss it in here? No, Tino gives me one. I find one in the, Can I actually? Wait. Well, I did like every solution. I'm drawing a blank right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I have 2. I have 3 and 7. I don't think... Wait. But am I really only supposed to do this with 2 of them? Yeah, but how? Why is it not working? I don't think I'm understanding this very much. Oh! Is that all I had to do? Oh, well I did it, I guess. What?
It's locked.
Am I missing something?
That square and that duck look very familiar.
I don't know what I just did, but I guess that worked. Another slug. Yeah, are you confused about the same thing I'm confused about? Is that why you're going, huh, with the question marks? Are we thinking the same thing here?
Silver. What do all those colors have to do with silver?
The power of clicking solves every puzzle. Just click. Yeah, so I don't know what happened back there. I ended up getting it, you know, eventually. I finished it, but kind of weird. Am I going to be able to memorize this? Write this down. Write this down. Write this down. Yeah, it didn't work the first time. Okay, anyways, write this down. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Just write that down. Write that down for me in the chat. I might forget. One more time, one more time. Orange, blue, green, red, purple, yellow. Okay.
Looks like to make this thing, whatever it is, I'm going to need a spyglass, a pickaxe, and a lamp. Citrine, amethyst, zircon... Those are all gemstones, I think.
Well, Grant, if I were to use my handy-dandy Nancy Drew notebook that I have, like, right here, it's always there when I need it, I have it written down too, but I'm gonna do this as best as I can without having to actually peek at it, so if you could just, help me out later if I forget it. Actually, I've already forgotten it, so you're gonna have to help me out with it later, so... Or, you know, I can look it up in my own thing there.
This is where Jake's pickaxe goes.
Good to know, good to know.
If I had a spyglass, I'd put it right here. I need a lamp.
Yeah.
According to that diagram I found, those 6 gemstones are supposed to go in these 6 holders, but I have no idea which one goes where.
We'll know later.
Wonder what's supposed to go here. Looks like I need to enter 8 letters into this thing. The question is, which 8 letters?
Wait. Oh! Wait, what? Did I already mess this up? Yeah, okay. Did I not? I guess it's this one. Hold on. Ah, shit. Wait, what? Shit, then what was it after this? And then this, yeah.
Lori?
Oh my gosh! I never thought you'd be the one to find me. No offense. Nadine?
Nancy. Nancy Drew.
Well, as you can see, I wasn't really spirited away by ghosts or anything. That bookshelf in the dining car, you step on this thing in the floor in there, and it slides open. I practiced disappearing for weeks.
Was anyone else in on the trick?
Just the engineer, and all he did was keep his mouth shut. See, here's the deal. My dad wound up with this train when he bought out Noram Shipping. They'd been storing it in this old warehouse outside St. Louis for so long that everybody had just forgotten about it. Anyway, after like mass begging on my part, Dad had the train restored to working condition and got me an engineer and track permits and all that other stuff until finally, here we are, on our way to find out what happened to Jake Hurley.
Not only does Lori give off brat vibes, she is a brat herself, definitely.
I think you were going to explain why you kidnapped yourself.
Oh, right. Well, see, I was one of the first people in like 100 years to set foot on this train, okay? Everything was just the way it was when Jake disappeared. Except, I also found this. It's a letter that Jake wrote in 1901 to his niece back east. He was
Grant, put those colors in the chat for me.
Which is why he never told anyone where his mine was. But he was also afraid something would happen to him, and no one would ever know where it was. So he wrote this letter to his only living relative, Ruth Kensington. Here, take it.
You want me to have it? Why?
Because you found me. See, in that letter, Jake tells Ruth that everything she needs to figure out where his mine is on this train. He also warns her that his wife's spirit is on the train too, which kind of creeps me out. But the thing is, to find Jake's lost mine, we need the train.
How do you know this Ruth person didn't find the mine decades ago?
Mostly because I found that letter in the wastebasket. It was like she'd gotten so ticked off, trying to follow her nutty uncle's clues, that she finally said to heck with the whole thing.
So you want me to try to figure out where the mine is?
Uh-huh. As for the other people on board, if you want to show them that letter, go ahead. It's totally up to you. We're going to Copper Gorge because that's where Jake buried Camille, so I figured his mine might be somewhere around there too. But if you think we need to go somewhere else, you just let me know and I'll have the engineer take us there.
How come you didn't try to find the mine yourself?
Maybe I did. Or maybe I just thought letting other people try to find it would be a good excuse to throw a party. I like parties.
How well do you know your guests?
I like parties.
Well, I don't know you or those Harvey guys at all.
Hardy. Frank and Joe Hardy.
Whatever. I didn't know John Gray before this either, but I love his show. And I figured he'd jump at the chance to investigate an honest-to-goodness haunted train. And now that someone has finally found me, I can finally go meet him for real.
What about Tino Balducci?
I met Tino right after he got famous for solving those robberies. Inviting him here for this was a no-brainer. I mean, what an awesome detective. And those piercing eyes of his, you just know his mind's in there going 90 miles an hour.
Really? Tino Balducci? Haven't you seen Henry Bollé, or Henrik Vanderheuden, or Scott Varnell, or Alec Fell, or Dieter von Schwester Dieter?
How well do you know Charlena Purcell?
I just know her from her books, which are so good. In fact, I just started reading her latest one, The Moon Tells No Lies. See, what I'd really like to do is write romance novels. Everybody who knows me says I'd be really good at it. In fact, a while back, I sent Charlena some ideas, you know, just to see what she thought.
And?
She hated them.
Okay, that sucks to be you. Yeah, no, I personally don't think Tino's very good looking.
Bye.
Keep me posted.
Okay.
Locked, naturally. I wonder how you open it. Looks like a dance floor, maybe? I bet I know what this is for.
We do. Yeah, no, Dieter is good. Von Schwesterkrank. Dieter von Schwesterkrank. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, wait, how does this one go again? What are the words again? Wait. Why do I not remember how to do this? Why am I drawing a blank? Not gonna lie, it's been a while since I did Last Train. I'm just, oh yeah, I do need to find his letter first, don't I? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna attempt it too soon. Yeah. Because I did that in Secret of the Old Clock as well, and it wasn't working. Wait, where's the thing? It's in here. All right. Orange. Blue. Green. Excuse me. Red. Purple. Yellow.
Wilson
Okay.
Carbide and acetylene
Okay.
works.
I can't read this sometimes. Like, I can read cursive. I can read handwriting. That's how we say it in Canada. I think everyone else has cursive writing, I think. This is so difficult for me to read, though. Ugh. Like, I have no idea what it says.
Always your friend, Thomas Wilson. Looks like a pattern for some kind of dance step. Maybe I'd better keep this.
And I believe this is the letter we need to do what I was just about to do, right? I kind of like the dancing puzzle, actually. Yeah, handwriting, yeah. I think Americans say cursive writing instead of handwriting. No, I want to do some dancing. Except I need to do this first. Okay. Yeah, I have to... Oh, wait, no. I can do this after I dance, right? Do I have to call Bess and George first? Oh, was that not the... That was the Thomas, okay. Yeah, because at the end, Nancy said out loud, Thomas. I don't know if I need to call Bess and George first about the shoes and then dance. No, I think I can dance. So you think you can dance. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. What? It restarted? It restarts? It resets? So wait, so do I have to call them first and then dance? Is that why it reset? Okay, well, I don't want to take any chances. Give me a second here. I'm gonna pull up the picture. I don't care. If it resets, how am I supposed to memorize the whole thing? Okay. 1. I'm trying this. I'm gonna try it first, okay? 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Wait, yeah. Nope. 7. Oh, yeah, no, I messed up. I messed up. It resets regardless? Okay, I didn't know that. I'm just looking at a picture that I looked up online really quickly because there's no way I'm gonna remember that. Let me try that again and not fail this time. 1. Yeah. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. This is 7. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Oh God. Oh, we can start collecting gems now, right? Oh, that sucks. It resets regardless, whatever. As if I have that good of a memory.
Well, it's the little lady detective. What do you need?
I found Lori. She was hiding in the caboose.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think that doll necessarily predicted that game. I think they just, as an Easter egg, kind of took the specific doll from this game once they were already in the middle of making Crystal Skull. But it's never explained in Crystal Skull how that doll appears out of nowhere. Like that, to this day, I do not understand.
She disappeared because she wanted to see who'd find her first, which is why she left that clue behind.
That slug? I mean, I knew that slug was a clue. That's why I gave it to you. I mean, I could have found Lori no sweat, but I thought, hey,
yeah,
why not
whatever.
give somebody else a shot? And you came through. Nice job.
Thank you.
But look, from now on, if you come across anything that may have something to do with Jake Hurley and his mind, let me know, okay? Just so I can, give you advice, help you sort things out.
Oh, okay.
After all, the opportunity to work side by side with a world-famous police detective doesn't come along every day, you know.
So you were just joking, okay.
How did you and Lori meet?
We met at a party in New York. Nice girl. Not a lot upstairs, but nice girl.
Did you two go out?
Nope, no, never went out. No.
Huh.
What do you think happened to Jake Hurley?
He probably died trying to work that mine of his all by himself. But I'll let you in on a secret. I'm onto something that could crack this case wide open.
You know where the mine is?
Sorry, can't go into detail. Let's just say that thanks to yours truly, what happened to Jake Hurley won't be a mystery much longer.
Tino is an iconic character, but come on, so unlikable at the same time.
Thanks for your help.
Anything for a fellow detective.
Anything for a fellow detective. What else should we do right now? I kind of don't know.
What's up?
I found Lori safe and sound in the caboose, so I guess those vibes you got about her being in serious trouble were wrong.
Strange. My vibes are never wrong. What's even stranger is I'm still getting them. So maybe they're not about Lori. Maybe they're about you.
I'm confused. Are you Dr. Craven or Richard Topham?
I'm confused. Are you a scientist or a psychic?
I happen to be both. What's
Oh yeah, I
commonly
do have to
referred
call
as
Bess and
psychic phenomena
George.
is all a matter of energy. Just because we don't know where that energy is generated or how to measure it yet, doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Trust me, either you or Lori is, or soon will be, in big trouble.
No offense, but I don't believe you.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Take care.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh?
Lori invited us on this train trip in hopes that someone will find out what happened to Jake Hurley, the train's original owner.
Was he murdered or something?
No one knows. He was married to a woman named Camille, but she died, and he eventually vanished while mining for gold. His train was found abandoned in Blue Moon Canyon, Nevada, with no one on board but his dead engineer.
Whoa, spooky. Have any theories?
Not yet, but the train is also rumored to be haunted by his dead wife.
Wow, there you are on a train with two attractive guys, a celebrity cop, a famous writer, a TV star, a rich brat, and a ghost. And here we are, painting the pigsty, otherwise known as Bess's room. Ow! Bess, watch it! Oops. Sorry.
What happened?
She just got paint all over my face. I didn't mean to. Trust me, nobody on that train could possibly be any more dangerous than Bess with a loaded paintbrush in her hand. Ha ha.
I don't have the option to do the thing with Bess and George yet. Do I have to talk to the Hardy Boys and tell them I found Lori or whatever? I guess I can try to do that first, but I love how earlier when I was talking to Turkey Durkey, I said how Lori is a brat, and I just find it funny that Bess said the same thing just now.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Let us know what happens.
What is that?
Fiona! Wrong game! We'll find out, Grant. We'll find out.
Yes?
I found Lori. She's in the caboose. You were right. She disappeared because she wanted to see which of us would find her first.
And you won. Congratulations.
The others on the train, John Gray and that police detective, do you know them very well?
I don't know them at all. Needless to say, I don't watch television, so I've never even seen Mr. Gray
Needless
before. Although
to
I do
say,
know that his
I'm
profession, if you can call it that, is rife with crackpots.
Away.
As for Mr.
Slowly
Balducci,
learning
from what
that
I've
life
read,
is okay.
his success in solving those robberies was less a matter of talent and more a matter of being in the right place at precisely the right time.
Do you think he's a good investigator?
No. You and those two Boy Scouts you're with would make better detectives. Is that all, dear?
Did you know that Lori wants to be a romance novelist?
Doesn't everyone?
Do you think she could do it?
No. Could we please talk about something a little more pleasant?
I should get going.
That would be nice.
Nancy, what's with the Cheshire Cat grin?
You found Lori.
That's not how you pronounce
Yep,
it.
she's holed up in the caboose, and as a reward for finding her, she let me have this. It's a letter from Jake to his niece in which he leaves clues telling her how to find his mine. Only the clues are extremely obtuse.
You found Lori, you got the letter with all the clues.
Wait a minute,
Guess you don't need us
Grant.
anymore.
Oh, Joe, quit pouting.
I
Want me
had the
help?
letter the whole
Are you
time,
kidding?
didn't I? I
You
just
bet
never
I
looked
do.
at it yet.
Now you're talking.
Right? Wait. That's not the letter, is it? The one we just gave to Frank? Is it? Do I just have to look at it? Did I have the letter the whole time? Do I need to find a different letter? Because I'm drawing a blank. Which seems to be happening a lot for this live stream.
Balducci wants me to share everything I find out about Jake Hurley with him.
I'll bet he does.
He just doesn't want you to show
I need
him
to
up
read
again.
it.
Yeah, he wants you to do all
Yeah,
the
but you're
legwork,
no
so at
help
the last
either. You
minute,
said I didn't
bam,
have it
he can
yet.
swoop in and grab all the credit.
I wouldn't tell him a thing, Nance.
Unless it's to get lost.
It stands to reason that the only person other than Jake who had to have known the location of Jake's mine was the engineer on Jake's train.
Very true.
Not necessarily. Jake might not have told him the exact location. Maybe he just had him drop him off somewhere nearby.
Well, still, we'd be way ahead of the game if we knew where that drop-off point was.
It would be nice to know his name.
The guy died more than 100 years ago. How are we supposed to find out his name?
Maybe Charlena What's-Her-Face could tell us how to go about it.
Good idea, Frank. I'll ask her.
We're both at fault there, okay? We both didn't even acknowledge that I had the letter and I had to read it, but I didn't even read it yet, so that's a shame.
I found a diagram for some kind
It's
of
both of our
contraption that
faults.
Jake designed, but to operate it, you need his pickaxe and some kind of lamp or lantern, which it looks like he gave to somebody named Buell.
Buell? Joe, show her!
Show her what?
That old picture we found!
Why are you yelling?
Okay.
We found this on the bookshelf. See? Buell's Supplies and Pawn Shop. That's gotta be the same Buell Jake gave his axe and lantern to.
Yeah, 100 years ago. And the guy was a pawnbroker, Frank. The stuff's probably long gone.
Or
No, no,
maybe
no,
it's
no.
still somewhere in Copper Gorge.
Well, that's where we're headed, so let's just hope for the best.
Right.
No, don't worry. I'm not blaming you. I'm kind of blaming myself a bit because I should have known, but I'm not blaming you.
Talk to you later.
You know where to find us.
Let's actually read it. Yay!
The 3rd of November, 1901, from somewhere in Colorado. Dear Ruth, I know that we've never met, but now that your father, my estranged brother, is gone, you are my only living relative. I am writing to you to tell you about my mine before I, too, depart this earth, and its location is lost forever. I cannot tell you outright where it is, lest this epistle fall into the wrong hands, but with the information which follows, and with my train, which shall be yours upon my death, I promise that you'll be able to find it. First, you will need a map. To obtain it, know that my travels have taken me all over this great country, to towns which can be difficult to find, to Calico,
There it is.
Silverado, and Central City, to Dodge City, Virginia City, and Tombstone. To locate the mine on the map, you'll need my projector. When it comes to placing the stones, you'll need to ask someone who holds a warm place in my heart. I have stored his name accordingly, but to retrieve his name, you'll have to give the dolls an order. This will require looking inside Camille's dancing shoes for the name of their maker, and wearing the shoes as you perform her favorite step on the dance floor. As for my beloved Camille,
Just me
she
being a
has
little bit
4 words for
stupid.
you. Words which, when translated into numbers and used in combination, will help power my projector. But alas, she's taken them with her to her grave. So go to Copper Gorge, Colorado, and pay your respects, and let some of her goodness rub off on you. I promised Camille that this train would always be her home. In return, she promised to never leave, and indeed she never has. People say I'm crazy, but I've seen her, and heard her, and feel her presence on the train even today, 20 years after her untimely death. So above all else, my dear niece, let nothing happen to my train. It holds wonderful things.
Now I
Kindest
have the
regards,
permission
Jake
to
Hurley.
progress. Yes, I do. And hi, Hayden. You didn't say anything for a while. I like the letter too. I just wish I wasn't dumb and I read it earlier. Yay. Anything to do here before I go back to that one place on the train? No, I think I'm good to go. Right? Well, let's grab the gem. I hope I don't like... Wait, well, I'm kind of confused about the shoes, though.
That must be the projector Jake mentioned in his letter to Ruth. Whoa!
Oh!
Somebody must have thrown the emergency brake.
question is, did somebody throw the brake? Or something?
Oh, Joe, now you
I
sound
have to go
like
all the way
Lori.
back.
Hey, I was the first one on the scene, and I saw no one.
Who was the next person on the scene?
Yeah, I can call the
John
engineer,
Gray.
man.
Then Balducci came bursting through one door while Frank and the engineer came through the other. Boy, was that guy ticked. He said the train could have derailed. He reset the brake, muttered a few choice words, then headed back to the engine just as you and Lori showed up.
Everybody was there except Charlena. I don't think she left her laptop the whole time.
There's no way Lori could have thrown the brake, unless she had someone else do it.
The question is, why? What did she or anybody else stand to gain by stopping the train?
Answer? Nothing. Which is why I think we should at least consider the possibility that something less human in nature may be at work here.
Ah, Joe.
I'm going to see if Balducci's done dusting for fingerprints. Catch you later.
Engineer,
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. I talked to you before, very briefly.
you're not the one who pulled the emergency brake, are ya?
No.
Good. Because if you were, I'd have to come back there and throttle you. Old as this train is, it's a wonder it stayed on the tracks.
Is there any way that brake could have been activated accidentally?
You pull on the handle, the wheels lock. You don't pull on the handle, they don't lock. Did somebody pull on the handle by mistake? I guess it's possible, but if you ask me, anybody that stupid has no business being on a train, or anywhere else for that matter. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta get back to work. Engineer, this better be Miss Gerard.
Well, actually...
Forget it.
Are you happy now, Grant? Are you happy? Wait, was I supposed to go look at it?
Looks like Tino's through dusting for fingerprints.
The music sucks? Why does it suck?
Glad you dropped in. Lori told me she'd given you a letter from Jake Hurley that says how to find his mine.
That's right. You can read it if you want.
Lori should have given that to me. I mean, I'm the trained professional around here. Let me take a look. I've seen enough. 2 words. Useless. Those are just the rantings of a guy who spent way too much of his life swirling mud around in pans under the hot sun. 5-star nut job.
How are you even a detective?
You don't think there's anything helpful in there?
Nada.
Yeah.
Did you find any fingerprints on the emergency brake handle?
None that ready help, thanks to Casey Jones up there. I told the old geezer not to touch anything, but he went and got his big, fat, oily paw prints all over the place. If we didn't need him to drive the train, I'd charge him with obstruction of justice.
Not gonna lie though, my opinion is that the soundtrack for this game isn't really my favorite.
Did you do anything else besides look for fingerprints?
Of course. As a matter of fact, I found this. Probably fell out of the perp's pocket while he was yanking on the handle.
Looks like some kind of thermometer.
Yeah, like the kind a certain ghost hunter uses on that bogus show of his.
You think John Gray threw the brake? But why would he do that?
Because they're thinking about axing his show, that's why. I checked with this buddy of mine in L.A. Gray's gotta come up with something real big real soon, or he's toast. And you can't get much bigger than a train with a spooky past that's prone to strange accidents, now can you?
Who else have you told about this?
All in due time. I always like to get my ducks in a row before I make an arrest.
You're going to arrest him?
Hey, the train could have derailed. We're talking reckless endangerment, attempted assaults, maybe even attempted murder. John Gray wanted publicity. That's exactly what I'm gonna give him.
Thanks for your help.
Not a problem.
Oh! No, I don't need... Oh! Gotta do the other thing. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so now I can actually do this. All right. Okay. The first one was Calico and then Silverado. Totally not. Oh, I mean I could totally pull out the letter again, but I'm already here. Just give me a second. Calico is the first one. And yeah. Silverado. Oh, I'm like already here, right? This is the Silverado. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Central City will be here. Is Dodge City next? Do I start here? Or... I think that's right. Is this Oh, I read it wrong. Virginia City? Wait. How am I supposed to do Virginia? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah! Wait, what? Oh, God. Imagine it, like, resets. Okay.
Guess I'm done. Strange. All that's left is a jumble of letters.
I did it. What else do I need to do? The dolls puzzle, right?
Guess Camille liked to collect dolls.
Right. Okay. I remember, I think JCat said she really liked this puzzle. And it is pretty good, actually. Okay. No, the first one is right. Where's the one that says Mama? That one is creepy. Oh wait, this one goes beside. Oh, found it. Is this one? Wait. These dolls are so creepy. Okay. Is it not this? Am I like not supposed to do this yet? Because I'm pretty sure I did it. I think I'm doing it wrong, though. Oh, right! Bess and George didn't have the option to... Damn it. Okay, yeah, okay, so we called Bess and George, but I totally forgot it didn't give us the option to talk about the shoes yet. Okay, silly me. I really did think we got that done, but I guess not.
Darn, the name
Yeah.
of the shoes is so faded I can't tell what it is.
Yeah, thanks,
Maybe
Grant.
Bess and George can help me figure out who made them.
It totally slipped my mind that Bess and George, that I called them too soon. So let's do that again. Nope, that's not her. Nope, yeah.
Hello?
Hi, Bess.
Hey, what's going on?
The name of the company that made Jake's wife's dancing shoes is too faded to read, but to find Jake's mine, I need to know what it is.
Hey, I know what you can do. Take a picture of them with your cell phone, then send it to us, and we'll check them out for you.
But I thought you guys had to paint Bess's room.
Boring. Besides, we're going to have to take a break soon because we're almost out of paint. Probably because Bess has gotten more on me than she has on the wall. Anyway, send us a picture of the shoes via cell phone and we'll get right on it.
Oh, you guys are the greatest.
I know. Need anything else?
How long will it take for them to do it, though? Like, how long do I have to wait?
Tino Balducci
Or
definitely
talk about
has a
Tino.
thing for Laurie Gerard.
Really? Ooh, I bet the tabloids would love to hear that.
What's more, I get the feeling Laurie feels the same way about him.
You mean there's some kind of mutual attraction thing going on between them?
Something's going on between them. I'm not really sure what.
We'll find out. I mean, that's a mystery worth pursuing. To heck with this Jake Hurley stuff. You'd give up the possibility of finding gold for gossip, Bess? For gossip this good? Oh yeah.
I better go.
Let us know what happens.
Here's a question for you and Hayden and possibly Turkey Durkey. Not sure if she's still hanging around. How do you guys feel about Tino and Laurie together? Do you like them as a couple? Okay. No task list for me. I'm a senior detective, unfortunately.
Yes?
I hear that Tino and you used to be an item.
How did you know that?
I'm a good detective, remember?
We went out a couple of times, yeah. As for why we stopped going out, you'd have to ask him.
Do you have any idea who threw the emergency brake?
I know exactly who did it.
How do you know?
Well, who else could it be? Camille. None of us has any reason to stop the train but Camille. She doesn't want us to find Jake's mine, so she's going to do whatever she can to keep its location a secret.
Did you see something?
Well, no. But I'll tell you what. Your friend, that Jim Harley guy?
Not Jim, Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, he thinks it's Camille too. He just doesn't have the guts to say so.
Tino and Laurie definitely, like, oddly kind of fit each other. It's really kind of like two puzzle pieces. It's just their personalities and it works.
Bye.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. Okay, so what map thing are you talking about? Oh, wait. I know what we could do. We can do this, right?
That tool I saw in the caboose. I bet that's what you use to unscrew these bolts.
Does it have to be like... I think it has to be like this. Oops.
More pipes to connect.
Am I gonna have an easier time with this one? Whoa.
Here we go.
Okay.
What's up?
So, are you making any progress in here?
Oh yeah, not only am I getting some real unusual EMRs, that's electromagnetic readings, but take a look at this.
You've got something?
I set up a camera and took some time-lapse photos. Sometimes I was in the room, sometimes I wasn't, but somewhere along the line, I managed to get a shot of Camille.
Where? You don't mean that little blob, do you?
Yep, that's Camille.
Okay.
You're skeptical. That's cool. Just remember, the key word when it comes to ghostly phenomena is energy. That blob is the result of Camille's residual life force, spirit if you will, reacting with the chemicals in the photographic paper.
Couldn't it just be a flaw in the photographic paper?
Okay, it could be that too, but it's not. Trust me.
Are you by any chance missing a small digital thermometer?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am. When I went through the box I'd packed them in, that one over there, I came up one short. I was hoping to set up at least 6 in here so I could check for cold spots. How did you know I was missing one?
Because Tino Balducci found it by the emergency brake handle when he was dusting it for fingerprints. And now he thinks you're the one who pulled it.
That's ridiculous. I didn't have any reason to pull the emergency brake.
Is it true that your show is in danger of being canceled?
Newsflash, my show was canceled. Happened last night. But what nobody knows yet is that it's been picked up by a major TV network. Not only am I still on the air, but I'm sitting prettier than ever. Any other questions?
Were you in this room the whole time prior to that emergency brake thing?
Of course not. I made a couple of trips to my compartment in the sleeping car to get more equipment. But did I get an overpowering urge to pull the emergency brake while I was there? No.
Yeah, no, the colored pipes were so much easier.
I saw a bunch of weird glowing lights outside the window of the sleeping car.
Really? Actually, I'm not surprised.
You're not?
They're probably some form of piezoelectricity. See, my guess is quartz crystals in the ground are being compressed as the train passes over them, and the resultant voltage, called piezoelectricity, is manifesting itself as glowing lights, probably because of some quirk in the train shape or in the composition of the metals used in its construction. It was custom built, remember?
Whatever it's called, it was unnerving to say the least.
Take it from me, old Mother Nature was capable of some pretty scary stuff.
I'll let you get back to work.
Come back anytime.
Nancy, you missed it.
Missed what?
I
Argument
love
of the
this.
century.
Joe, he's exaggerating.
Oh, come on. You heard them. They were ready to tear each other to shreds.
Who?
Charlena and Lori.
All we heard was the tail end of it, and unfortunately, we really couldn't make out what they were saying.
So you don't know what they were arguing about?
No,
But whatever it was, both of them were absolutely out of their minds, livid.
and it would probably be a good idea to find out why.
Let me look into it.
I'd love
I'll talk to you
to.
later, okay?
You know where to find us.
I don't know if you're Vine educated, Grant, but one of the funniest Vines I've ever seen was that guy who just wanted a waffle, and those two, waitresses or employees were literally fighting behind the counter, and he's just like, can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle? But speaking of that, I watched a Nancy Drew Vine compilation, and it was so funny. My favorite one was they put, like, Lori and Charlena's names over them, so it was just the fact that I was imagining Lori and Charlena doing that, and Joe's the one recording, Joe's the one going, can I please get a waffle? If you haven't seen that Vine, you should look it up, the can I please get a waffle Vine.
More questions?
Would you like to see the letter that Lori gave me as a reward for finding her?
The one in which Jake Hurley
If you haven't
supposedly
seen it, you
tells
have
his
to
niece
look
how
at
to
it.
Find his lost mine? No, thank you.
I could even
I
look it
happily
up
leave
too,
to
like the
you to try to solve
compilation
the
that I'm
mystery of
talking
his
about. Maybe I can send it in the
disappearance.
Discord,
You
and then everyone can
prefer
have a
to
good
be
laugh at
foolish,
it.
dear. I can't.
Whoa, we can talk to you about a bunch.
Do you have a theory as to who pulled the emergency brake?
Well, I know it wasn't me. I assume it wasn't you, and I highly doubt it was Lori. So that leaves those two friends of yours, Mr. Gray and Mr.
It's
Balducci.
funny! Can I please get a waffle? Okay.
What do you think their motive was?
I don't know about your friends, but perhaps those other two simply thought it would be fun. Boys will be boys.
How would I go about finding out the name of Jake's train engineer?
If you're smart, you'd ask me. And because my work is going surprisingly well, during my next break, I'll log onto my archives at home and see what I can turn up.
That'd be great, thank you.
Whoever invented the cellular modem, that's whom you should thank, dear.
Aren't you even going to try finding out what happened to Jake Hurley?
No time. The only reason I haven't insisted that Lori release me from all this silliness is there's always the possibility that what happened to him has the makings of a bestseller, although I highly doubt it.
Why are you so sure that Jake's story wouldn't make a bestseller?
His story is an all too common one. A man wanders off into the desert in search of gold and never returns. Why? He either doesn't have enough food or water, or he encounters hostile natives.
But why was his train found out in the middle of nowhere with just the dead engineer on board?
That does make the story a little more interesting. My guess is the engineer got tired of waiting for Jake to return, took off in the train to get help, and died of a heart attack along the way, after which the train rolled to a stop in Blue Moon Canyon. Anyone experienced enough to single-handedly run a steam engine would have been quite a bit older than Jake.
What were you and Lori arguing about earlier today?
Lori and I? We weren't arguing. We were simply discussing a topic about which both of us are passionate, that's all.
Were you discussing her wanting to be a romance novelist?
No. And even if we were, that's really none of your business. I know that sounds harsh, but really, Nancy, eavesdropping is so tacky.
Actually, it was Frank and Joe Hardy who overheard you. They said I should talk to you before they gave me all the gory details, but since you obviously don't want to tell me your side of the story, I'll just have to get the scoop from them.
No, you don't have to do that. A storyline that Lori submitted to me found its way into my last book, despite the fact that she never received compensation for it. She's reading the book now, and when she got to that part, she freaked.
Uh-oh.
You stole one of her ideas?
She had no business sending me unsolicited material. But technically, yes. Now legally she can't prove anything, and I'm certainly not about to admit anything. And it's not as if she needs the money. But that's what we were arguing about. For what it's worth, I'm going to talk to this producer I know to see if he'll cast Lori in his next movie. It'll help ease my conscience, and who knows? She could wind up being a star. I mean, she is blonde.
What do you think happened to Camille?
She probably died of something mundane like pneumonia or even measles. Now, if it was wintertime when she died, and they were in the mountains, Jake no doubt kept her body on the train for months before he buried her, which is rather delicious in a morbid sort of way.
I'll touch bases with you later.
Let me know if you run across anything juicy.
Hello?
Hey, Bess, it's me.
So where's the picture of the dancing shoes you were gonna send us?
Oh, shoot, I keep forgetting.
So what else is going on?
Grant? I didn't even take a picture of the shoes!
Talk to you soon.
We'll be right here. Yeah, washing the paint out of our hair.
I didn't even... Then how long am I gonna have to wait? Oh, brother. Me too, me too. And once again, I'm not blaming you. I'm not like, why didn't you remind me? It's been a while for me too. So I'm kind of like, in a way, refreshing my mind with this game. So, oh. Oh. Hey. Why can't... Oh my god. Nothing happened!
Hello?
Me again. Just checking to see whether you were able to find out the name of those dancing shoes yet.
Your wish is our command. But hang on to your hat. The name is a real mouthful. The shoes were made by Chaussette Chateaubriand. CHAUSSETTES
We're gonna have some fun with this, Grant.
That's French for
For the rest of the game. Because we're both kind of like, haven't played it in a while.
Chaussette Chateaubriand. Got it. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for letting us help.
I better go.
We'll be right here.
And of course I'm gonna have to do the dolls again. Of course it resets, right? I'm not just gonna open it and I'll get whatever it is I need. I'm just going to save time because I already wasted some time. Like, seriously. Oh, wait, what's after the... Oh, right. Shut up! Okay. Where does this bitch go? Here. This bitch goes... here, right? Oh, okay. Guess it's time to play around with some more slugs, right? We'll help each other out. We will help each other out. Okay. We'll do the duck, right? Wait, no, what am I doing? What's the... I don't know these things. Hold on. Oh, yeah, just tell me. I don't know. I need a refresher. It's been so long since I played this game. But I gotta do it for the marathon, so if you want to just give me the numbers, yeah, go ahead. I'm just winging it for now. Wait, so I need... Hey, Diana. Long time no see. How are you? Duck is 1, square is 4. Oh, wait. Wait. So... Wait, no, that was... What am I... I'm restarting. Okay. Ah! I forgot what I did. Wait. I'm confused. I got the square, but then I didn't know what to do after that, and I forgot how I made that happen. What's the square again? The square is 4. Okay, hold on. Okay. Should I even be using the 8? Am I doing something wrong? I thought I did get the square though. Didn't you see the square lit up? Right? Am I going crazy, or did I already get the square, but it like didn't work? I did lose the square. How do I get the square back? I lost it. What did I do for that? I forget. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally just playing around with it. I'm like nowhere near where I need to go. Yeah, and I totally messed that up, so... Okay, looks like I'm gonna... Okay. That's what I did, but then the duck...
There. With any luck, I just opened the stove in the dining car.
Yay! I got it. I got it. I was being a little silly. I got it. Okay. You must be proud of me. Oh, don't touch that again.
James Thurston.
Woohoo!
Hey, how's it going?
I think I know the name of Jake Hurley's engineer. James Thurston.
Great! What else do you know about him?
Well, nothing.
Good.
Good?
Yeah, finding out more about him will give us something to do. We'll look into it.
Oh, I will go do it. I totally missed that gem. I did.
Tino found one of John Gray's thermometers by the emergency brake handle and is getting ready to throw the book at him.
John Gray threw the emergency brake? Why would he do that?
That was my first question, which makes me wonder if maybe Tino's the one who's up to something.
I still say there's less to all this than meets the eye, if you get my drift.
I get your drift, Joe. I have lived with your drift for years. I am saddled with your drift.
All right, all right.
See you later.
You better.
So, what am I supposed to do now?
More questions?
Oh,
I'll let you get back to your writing.
That would be nice.
I thought you would talk to Charlena about James Thurston as well.
Hey, glad you stopped in. You gotta listen to this.
What have you got?
I put this digital recorder in the corner where Camille showed up in that picture, and turned it on so it would just keep recording. Now when you play it back at normal volume, all you hear is background noise. But when you turn the volume way up and run the signal through a filter or two, hear that?
To be honest, I can't even tell, like, if I'm halfway through the game yet or not.
Not just any woman.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So be careful what you say in here. She's listening.
Well, I'll catch you later.
Come back anytime.
That was a cool little thing to check out with John Gray.
What's going on?
How come you told me you and Lori never went out, and she told me you did?
Don't you ever stop asking questions?
I'm a detective. You know how it is.
I dumped her, okay? I'm not proud of what I did. I'm not happy about what I did, but it's done. It's over.
I don't
Let's
know.
drop it.
If you didn't want to dump her, why did you?
You are incredibly irritating, you know that? I dumped her because people said going out with her would make me look bad. Said she was a joke, that no one took her seriously. Said if I started hanging with her, no one would take me seriously. So I stopped calling.
So, I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now, and I haven't reached the halfway point of the game. That's kind of sad.
But you didn't stop caring.
No. Now take a powder. I don't feel like talking anymore.
Okay, bye.
I wonder if that eagle has something to do with the eagle in that painting in the dining car.
Do I have to do the eagle now? What's the eagle? What's the eagle? Hey, wait a minute. Wasn't my conversation with Frank and Joe Hardy, the James Thurston, wasn't that supposed to trigger Copper George? Gorge? Copper Gorge? George, sorry. I'm missing something, right?
Yes?
Oh!
Bye.
Sorry!
You go, girl.
I said George by accident! I don't know what to do. Any ideas? Yeah, I know. The question is, how am I gonna find out?
Hey, how's it going?
Were you able to find anything out about Jake's engineer, that James Thurston guy?
Good news and bad news.
Okay,
the good
okay.
News is he had a wife in Copper Gorge, so he may have had children.
The bad
Gorge,
news
not
is our internet
George.
service provider stopped providing before we could use our cell phones to find out anything else.
That's okay. We can do more checking when we get to Copper Gorge.
Right.
It took me like, what, 2 hours to get to Copper Gorge?
Hey there! Welcome to Buell's Old Time Taffy House. Come on over here. Welcome, stranger. Listen, you by any chance get here on that private train what's parked out yonder?
As a matter of fact, yes, I did.
There's a rumor going around that Charlena Purcell's on board. Is that true?
As a matter of fact, yes, it is.
Hot dang if that don't beat all. I've read every single book that gal's ever written. Best writer whatever lived. Did she get off the train too?
I don't think so. She's pretty busy.
Charlena Purcell herself right here in Copper Gorge, breathing the same air as me. Hot dang! Well, welcome, little missy. Go on in and take a gander at what life was like during the heyday of Copper Gorge whilst you sample some of our delicious homemade saltwater taffy.
The final Sean is in St. Louis, Missouri. Copper Gorge aren't we in Colorado? I don't know, I'm not American!
So, this is some kind of museum?
Why, it's the best kind of museum, sister. It's free. You can gape and gawk and ooh and ah to your heart's content. Least you can till I close up.
Where'd all this stuff come from?
Been in the family for years. For centuries, in fact. See, Buell was my great-great-uncle. This building used to be his general store. During the glory days back in the 1880s, he commenced a pawnbrokering, so the miners Copper Gorge was crawling with back then could raise some cash to pay for grub and tools and such. But pretty soon, the mining boom went bust. And there was Uncle Buell, stuck with a whole store full of junk. Only it wasn't junk to him. Debris from lost lives and broken dreams, what he called it. Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it. So, he passed it on to his kin. My great-granddaddy's the one who come up with the idea of turning the place into a tourist attraction.
I'm a little bit slow, okay? I didn't even realize you said Copper George. But if I would have seen instantly, like, the fact that you said George instead of Gorge because of my mistake there, then I totally would have understood. Okay, no, I get it's a joke now, and it's actually pretty funny. So we have the final Sean. We have Copper George. What else? What else is gonna happen?
And you make money by selling taffy?
Tourists just love taffy. Especially when you dangle a free sample in front of them to get them hooked. Of course, it ain't really free. Some taffy on a stick will cost you 2 tokens, which you can get by winning both those games over there.
How much does it cost to play them?
Well, ain't you the little penny pincher? Fact of the matter is, they're free. Unless you go messing with the artifacts I got in here. Do that and you'll be headfirst in the nearest snowdrift before you know what hit you.
Do you by any chance have any of Jake Hurley's things in here?
Jake who?
Hurley. He was a miner. I think he may have left a lamp and a pickaxe with your great-great-uncle.
Never heard of him. Of course, that don't mean his stuff's not here. Just means you're just gonna have to look around and see for yourself. But remember, Susie Q, don't touch.
Great talking to you.
I'll bet it was.
This one's kind of fun, but also, like, annoying when you keep losing, so... That's not fair! So that was my first try. It's pretty awesome. Okay, this is what? Random? I think it's just randomized.
And I lose.
Of course, mine was the worst. Yeah, I mean, could be way better. Is green gonna win now? Red? Okay. Still not my
And I
color.
lose.
You're joking.
Loser.
Would you believe me if I said I was gonna go with white? But then I thought, no, it's gonna be a different color. Okay, white. And it's gonna be, yeah, not white. White's the worst.
And I lose. Rats.
So white won again. If I go with white, he's gonna lose. But he's the best one so far. Should I just stick to one color at like every time? Go, 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 white! No!
Rats.
I am so done already. I'm so done with it. Should I keep going with white? No, I should probably change it up.
And I lose.
So you're saying I should go with red? Red only won like, what, once? Haha! Well, thank you, Grant. Okay.
Looks like to get some tapping on a stick, I'm going to need 2 different tokens.
Already ahead of you, Nancy.
This looks just like the insignia I saw on the train. I'll bet this was Jake's trunk.
You did tell me.
You ain't touching anything over there, are you, missy?
Oops, I'd better go ask permission before I mess with this. Something tells me I better not go in there without permission.
You still here?
Do you know what's in that old trunk over there?
Why? You ain't been fooling with it, have you?
Oh, no, of course not. No, I just thought it might contain the lamp and pickaxe that I asked you about before.
Well, if it does, you can forget about 'em, 'cause it's locked. None of my kin have ever been able to figure out how to open it. Not even my cousin Alvin, and he went to junior college.
Good for you. I'm in college. Okay, well, yeah, taffy is literally like every other candy. To me, at least, taffy's okay. Yeah. It's like whatever. It's like every other candy. I think some of them are creamier than others, though.
Would it be okay if I tried to open it?
Well, now, I certainly ain't gonna let you break it open if that's what you're getting at.
Oh, no, I would never use force, believe me. But in order to try to get it open, I would have to, touch it.
Nope, sorry, not gonna happen, little missy. Unless...
Unless?
Tell you what, you get Charlene Purcell to come in here so's I can shake her hand, and I'll let you fiddle with that trunk till the cows come home.
You know what? I've got a better idea.
Now, what could be better than me coming face to face with the lady who writes the finest literature this here country's ever seen?
Well, that's just it. If you were to just meet her, you'd have nothing to show for it. Afterwards, she'd go her way and you go yours, and that would be it. But if you were to, say, get her autograph, well, then you'd have something to hang on the wall and brag about.
Okay, make it so's I can meet her and get her autograph.
Oh, but the thing is, she's on a deadline, and if you take her away from her writing, she may fall behind. And if she falls behind, her publisher may pull the plug. And if her publisher pulls the plug, it could ruin her career. Do you really want to risk ruining
Sneaky
Charlene Purcell's
Nancy.
career?
Good heavens, of course not. All right, you just get me Charlene's autograph, and you got a deal. Just make sure she uses my name. I want it real personal-like.
You bet. And your name is?
Fatima, with an F. None of that weirdo PH stuff.
Okay, Fatima. I'll be right back.
Oh, God.
Yes,
You startled me. Do you work here?
I do. Are you looking for someone?
Yes, Camille Hurley. She died back in the 1800s.
Ah, Camille. Beautiful crypt. Wonderful.
Creepy!
views, strange. Whoever buried her must have loved her very much.
May I go inside it?
You may, but unfortunately you can't.
Why not?
I accidentally dropped the key down the grate that's in front of the crypt. If you can retrieve it, you can keep it. I'm having another one made. But if you do go into the crypt, just remember, you won't be alone.
Does he really have to
Well, there's the key.
be so creepy?
I need something long and sticky.
That's what she said.
Gotcha.
So that's the 6th slug, hey? Aha.
PB. CU.
Okay. Har har, I'm funny.
This indentation looks familiar.
Copper, okay.
In the letter he wrote to his niece, Jake said she should go to Camille's grave and let Camille's goodness rub off on her. Rub as in rubbing, maybe?
Do we have... We need, like, paper, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know what to do, but, let's go get Charlena's autograph, though. So, yeah.
More questions?
I met a huge fan of yours in town who'd really, really like your autograph. An autographed picture would be even better.
Imagine that. Me having fans way out here in the boonies. Well, I'm sure I have a picture around here somewhere. But what I don't have is a pen. Usually I just ask my assistant for one.
I have a pencil here somewhere.
A pencil won't do, dear. It has to be ink. See if you can borrow a pen from somebody.
Oh, thanks for the copper one. I was afraid maybe I would have to find it all out by myself. Hey.
I can't stay mad at a fellow detective. What do you need?
Do you by any chance have a pen I could borrow?
Why, I'm surprised at you. Don't you know that every detective should carry a pen?
Actually, I carry a pencil.
Well, as it happens, I got lots of pens.
I kind of like the
Tell you
lizard
what,
thing.
If you can play that Leaping Lizards game I found over there and do better than I did when I played it, which shouldn't be that hard seeing as how smart you are, I'll give you a pen. What do you say?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, the object of the game is to get rid of as many lizards as you can by jumping them with other lizards until you can't jump anymore. Last time I played, I wound up with just 5 lizards. If you can wind up with only 4, the pen's yours.
For my first attempt, I think I might fail it because, you know, gotta refresh my memory here. It's been a while. But, I'm gonna try my best. Did I already mess something up? I think so. Okay, that is not good. That is not good. I shouldn't. Okay. That sounds fun. Madagascar checkers. Okay, I think I already messed up. I literally have 2 in the same row here. Like column. Wait. Aha! But now what? Ooh. What should I do? Let's see. Oh, I failed.
You lost. Guess you're not so smart after all. Try again.
Well, sure.
I'm trying my best. Okay. I did the same thing I did last time, so unfortunately. Uh-oh.
You lost again. One more time?
Yeah.
Well, sure. I did it! I won!
I got 3!
Talk about luck. Here's your pen. What else can I do for you?
It's been great talking to you.
Helping people is what I'm all about.
You know what? I haven't, like, saved my game at all yet, so maybe just in case I will. Thank you! I really did try.
Have you found a pen so I can autograph that picture?
I got it from Tino. You can keep it. If you could have it say, to Fatima, that'd be great.
There you go. Anything else?
I should get going.
That would be nice.
Hey, Nancy.
There you are. We'd been looking for you.
Yeah, you won't believe the lucky break we caught.
Lucky break? Hey, that was the result of good old-fashioned detective work.
It was the result of your insisting we stop for a cheeseburger.
Guys, what's going on?
Well, it turns out that a grandchild of Jake's engineer still lives around here.
What's more, he hangs out at the
We're
local
thinking
diner.
the same
Comes
thing,
in every
Grant.
day.
Apparently, he's pretty ancient.
Are we ready? Are we ready?
Ah, and you found that out when you stopped there so Joe could get a hamburger.
Cheeseburger.
The thing is, the owner of the diner wouldn't agree to point the guy out unless one of us fills in for his short-order cook.
He's got to go home and wait for the cable guy or something.
And since Joe here barely knows how to boil water, guess who got the job?
Way to go, Frank.
Oh, and get this. Balducci convinced Lori that Jake's mine is somewhere right here in Copper Gorge, so he, Lori, and John Gray are hiking up the mountain out there even as we speak.
Like that bumblebrain's gonna find anything.
Sounds like now might be a good time to do some serious poking around on the train.
Good thought.
Hey, I better get going. Wish me luck.
I'll go with you. You can make me a cheeseburger.
Hey, welcome back, Turkey Durkey. You came back at a pretty good time. Right on time. You know, cheeseburger. Awesome. I am not JCat, Grant. See, I don't skip out on iconic scenes. I know what to do. If I was playing the Haunted Carousel, I would have done the Harlan thing. In fact, I still have my video up for game number 8, so if you want to go look at it. That was a pretty good stream, too. All of my streams are good. While we're here, though.
Got that autograph?
Got something better, an autographed picture.
Hot dang! She spelled my name right and everything. Go ahead, little missy. Have a go at that trunk. Whatever's inside, it's all yours.
Yeah, oh my gosh. JCat, totally missing the Harlan thing. I'll try to quote it the best I can. How does he say it? Sorry, can't talk right now. My back's kinda sore. Probably because somebody just got done stabbing me there. That has to be the entire thing. That has to be it. Word by word. Love it! And we were like yelling at her like, no, don't miss out on it! Alright.
Something fits in here.
Do we even know what to do for this one? Did we even figure it out? Grant, does the copper one... No, the copper one is for Camille's coffin, right? So, do we even know what the solution is for the trunk yet? I'll give you a second to tell me, because I am drawing a blank. How many times in this stream have I said I'm drawing a blank? You can make a drinking game out of it. I don't know what the metal is. How are we supposed to figure it out? Like, that's what I mean.
I need to match that shape.
Hold on. It's in the note? The one I didn't read until, like, It's in the note in the drawer in the train. No, that one's for silver, but this isn't silver. It's a different one. Hold on. I'm not going back to the train. I'll figure it out.
What fits here?
I think I got it. Unless I am like... Okay. Right, that's what that was. Oh, that's the drawer you're talking about. Never mind, sorry.
Well, here's Jake's lamp.
Yeah, lead. Another slug.
Could come in handy.
Probably gonna need some more help with the slugs later.
Where's his pickaxe?
Welcome back.
Have you by any chance ever come across a pickaxe that had the initials JH carved into it?
Why?
Because it used to belong to Jake Hurley, and I really, really need it. I thought it would be in that old trunk, but it wasn't.
You got that trunk open? Wait till I tell Cousin Alvin. He thinks he's so smart. As for that pickaxe, so happens I got it upstairs in my kitchen. Use it to open the coconuts Aunt Lucy sends me every year from Hawaii.
Do you think I could have it?
Why, no, you can't have it. How would I open them coconuts?
But your great-great-uncle, do you really think Buell would approve of you using something that belonged to some poor miner to open coconuts?
Oh, okay. I'll let you have the pickaxe. After you do something for me.
Sure.
I got a bunch of taffy over there what needs sorting. Just follow the directions that are posted by the machine. Them belts get moving pretty fast, so you gotta keep your wits about you. While you're doing that, I'll fetch that pickaxe.
You got a deal.
Woohoo!
There we go.
Wax paper for the taffy. Would you mind if I took a piece of wax paper?
Guess I could let you have a piece.
Take the whole thing, Nancy! Haha! Let's see if I can do this. Yeah! How do I... Okay. Reject. Grape. Blueberry. Strawberry. Grape. Reject. Grape.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Got that taffy sorted?
No problem. That was easy.
You sneak any freebies while you were at it?
Oh, no, I would never do that.
Well, ain't you the goody two-shoes? Truth is, wouldn't have minded too much if you had, long as you fessed up to it. Here's the pickaxe.
I did take all of
The
your
handle
paper.
pretty bad on the last batch of coconuts. You sure you want it?
Positive.
There you go. Don't hurt yourself.
I won't. Thank you.
Gotta carry it around now. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, it's Frank. I'm in the kitchen of the diner playing short order cook.
Has that grandchild of Jake's engineer showed up yet?
Just came in with this lady who's even older than he is. And get this, he's a retired miner, so every time I finish an order and ring the pickup bell, he thinks it's the mine shaft elevator.
Getting kind of
bell.
cold.
And for some reason, it makes him start telling his lady friend about his grandfather.
You mean you ring the bell and he starts talking about...
Cold in my room.
Jason?
Exactly. Of course, 5 seconds later, he's rambling on about something totally unrelated, but I just fill an order, ring the bell, and ding, he picks up right where he left off. That is, unless I fill the order wrong and the waitress chews me out. She's got a voice like a chainsaw. Very distracting.
Sounds like you better keep your ears open and your nose to the grindstone.
We play as Frank
Just
now.
wanted to keep you posted.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. Talk to you soon.
Onions. Jalapeno. Hot mustard. Bacon. Cheeseburger. That it?
So do you know what you want to order yet, Edna?
Lettuce.
Did I tell you that
Tomato.
my granddad was the engineer on a private train owned by one of the richest men that ever passed through Copper Gorge? Jake Hurley was
Mayo.
his name. Yes, sir.
Ketchup.
My granddaddy was Jake's private engineer for more than 25 years. Yes, sir. Jake Hurley told my granddaddy things he never told.
I'll wait
another
for
living
you.
soul.
Let me know when
Not
you're
even
back,
his wife.
okay?
tell you
I won't
about
do the
her,
chef's
Edna.
choice until you're back.
Camille was her name. Camille Boulet.
Avocado,
That's French,
tomato, fruit
Of course, she
jelly.
died so young that poor Jake didn't have time to tell her anything. According to my granddaddy, one summer day she had a dizzy spell and fell and hit her head. She didn't take well to
Pineapple.
the heat, see? Sometimes in the summer, when they were going through the
Cheese.
desert, why, that train would be just like an
Mayo.
Anyway, Granddad said she got right up afterwards and seemed okay. The way my granddaddy died, that was kind of strange too.
Everything
I ever
minus
tell you
the
how my granddaddy
peas.
died?
No, I don't think you
Hot
did.
mustard.
My daddy, he came home from school one day to find a
Jalapeno.
railroad official telling his mom
Mayo.
that Granddad been found dead in Blue Moon Canyon,
Ketchup.
Nevada. He was in the engine of Jake Hurley's train,
Mustard.
just kind of slumped over with his hand still on the throttle. The strange thing is,
Cheese.
nobody else was on board the train.
Avocado.
Yet the door to the engine was locked and barred.
Onions.
It was like Granddad
Tomato.
was trying to keep someone out, like he was
Lettuce.
running from something.
Peanut
Like
butter.
something finally
grape.
scared him so bad his heart just stopped. Of course, he was in his 60s at the time. I ever tell you about the mine my granddaddy said Jake Hurley found?
He found a
I'm waiting for you,
A
Grant.
couple years before he died, Granddad told my daddy that Jake found a vein in the mountains somewhere and was mining it all by himself, so no one would steal it out from under him. He wouldn't even tell Granddad
Okay,
where the mine was.
so
What
I'm
he'd
gonna
do
make a
is have
burger
Granddad
the way
drive the
I
train
would like a
real
burger.
slow so he could jump
Lots
off
of
without Granddad seeing it. Then
bacon.
Granddad would pick him up at a prearranged spot a few days
Bacon
later.
it up.
They didn't call him
I like
Crazy Jake
bacon.
Hurley for nothing.
I only
Speaking
use
of crazy, you see how much
ketchup
Abner's charging
for
a
my
haircut at
burgers.
That shop of his now?
A little too
$20.
dry. Put
But
some
what's even
more.
crazier is people are actually paying him that.
Let's see,
I
we
told
gotta
him the
load
only
it
way
up
I'd
with
pay
some
him $20 would be if I
cheese.
came in
And we
with
can't
hair
forget
down to my
some
knees. He
lettuce,
just
some more
laughed and said I
cheese,
was the
more
crazy one.
cheese,
$20 for a
more
haircut? What is
cheese,
this
more
world coming to?
cheese. Not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of onions. I wouldn't put pineapple on it. You know what? Pineapple works. I'll have a Hawaiian burger. That's good.
But the craziest thing Jake Hurley ever did was tell Granddad the secret to finding his mine. He made him swear to tell it to my daddy and nobody else. Eventually, my daddy, he told me. and it was so bizarre that I remember it to this day, though I sure don't understand how it'd help anybody find his mind. But since my daddy didn't tell me not to tell anybody, this is what Crazy Jake Hurley told Granddad, word for word. The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare.
The eye of the tiger is fixed on a star. Zircon lies in fingers that scar. Amethyst floats in a hand from the deep. Citrine is what the foul mouth shall keep. Tourmaline by a soft arm is ensnared. Peridot rests at the foot of the mare?
Frank, are you sure that's what he said?
I'm positive.
Are you sure that's all he said?
Look, this guy was old, okay? I mean, we're talking Jurassic. And guys that
Uh-huh.
old don't joke around. They don't have time to. What you just heard is what I heard, word for word.
Got anything else?
I almost forgot. You gotta check this out.
It's just an old letter, Frank.
You bet it's an old letter. From Samuel Clemens.
Oh my gosh, where'd you get this?
I found it in the caboose.
Apparently, he and Jake were pen pals.
Wish I had a famous writer for a pen pal.
When Joe gave it to me, I about flipped. I know I should turn it over to Lori, and I will, but it's just so darn cool.
I still don't see what the big deal is. I mean, it's not like it's from Mark Twain or anything. What?
What?
See you later.
Sounds good.
What do I... Oh, yeah. We have to take advantage of the fact that everyone's gone. Well, except Charlena. She's still here. Okay, I am not a pianist, okay? So... Screw it. Whatever, just give me a second. Out of all the piano puzzles, this would be one of my least favorites. Okay.
What shall I play?
Was I supposed to put the music notes up
I
there
need some
first?
music.
Grant, are you laughing at me right now? Okay, no, I have to actually put it up, okay. That's not it.
I need some music.
We have music. Where is it? Haha! Okay, whatever. Let's try that again. Wait. Damn it. Oh, I don't like it. Okay. What? Where is it? Oh, okay.
A spyglass. I'll bet it's the one I need for Jake's projector.
Yeah, so, I thought maybe, I could get away with not putting the actual music sheet up, but, okay, the important thing is that we figured that out. We still can't do
It's
this.
locked.
You don't have a key for it. I think this is gonna revolve around our trip back to the cemetery, right? Oh, no. How many gemstones do I need in total? Six. I need one more. I have to scroll all the way up to when you told me about copper. Okay. There it is. So I think we can do like the endgame puzzle almost, except we need to do this now. Pencil, hello. Did I miss a pipe? Oh, yes, yes. I didn't do the eagle. Yeah.
Wisdom, charity, purity, eternity.
Yeah, I'll get the pipes over with now.
More pipes. Why am I not surprised? That should do it.
Oh shit. Okay, so what the hell do I need for the eagle? Okay, I don't suppose you have this written down as well. Right. Negative or positive? I'm pretty sure it's negative. Right. Whoops. Oh, whatever. That's okay. Hold on. Just give me a second here. What the hell? Did I do it? Can I... Because, I thought it was gonna be the same way we had to do the duck, but the eagle is different, and I think I got it. Right? Yeah.
And naturally, we have still more pipes.
I'll get back to that. I don't know. Ah!
There, that looks right.
Okay. Did I get all of the pipes, or is there something missing? Yeah, we'll find out. No!
Oh no. What I need is some duct tape. I need to fix the handle.
But, like, I know the tape is from that box, but how do I open that box? Oh, wait.
Okay, looks like that goes there.
And I have to put this on it, yeah?
Jake said a spyglass goes here. There, it should work now.
I need Gray's permission.
Sup?
Would you by any chance have any duct tape?
Got some right there in my gearbox. That's the good news. The bad news is, I can't open the box. It's an antique lockbox.
To be honest, I might have forgotten this.
I scoped out on my show last year. You can open it with either the key, which I just discovered I forgot to bring with me, or the combination, which you're supposed to be able to figure out just by looking at the box. Fortunately, I didn't put anything critical in there. I've never tried to open it without the key, but if you want that duct tape, go ahead and give it a shot.
Thanks, I think I will.
If you get it open, the duct tape's all yours.
I bet the animals should start from the left shore.
I don't like this one at all. Not going to lie. Oh, I know what you're referring to now. I totally know what you're referring to. Yeah. Yeah. It's too bad I hate opening this box anyways.
There, good as new. Sorta.
Okay, hold on.
Whoa, looks like I did something right.
And I need to start it up, right? Like,
Nothing happened.
wait.
This contraption is obviously powered by something, but what?
I'm missing something? Did I ever get the map? Is that something? Oh! Oh! I forgot about that stupid code thing. Oh, what was it again? I forget. This is at least what I think I'm supposed to do. Wait, what about the steam? Oh! Okay. Yeah.
Looks like some sort of steam valve. Sounds like steam from the engine is moving through those pipes now.
Did I not get all the pipes?
And we have liftoff. That's where Jake's mine is. Brimstone Canyon.
Don't you look all excited. What's up?
I think I know where Jake's mine is. Tell the engineer to head for a place in Nevada called Brimstone Canyon.
Way to go. I knew you could do it, Francie.
Not Francie, Nancy.
Here's the deal. When we get there, I'm going to make sure that you get to be the first one to check out the mine. I'll call everyone together in the dining car, and while we're in there, you slip off the train. Will 10 minutes be enough of a head start?
That'd be great.
Think of it as your reward. Of course, anything you find in the mine is, well, mine. So if I find out that you've taken something without telling me, let's just say things could get ugly.
Don't worry, you can trust me.
I have the feeling that thanks to you, we are about to discover something huge. Great job, Amy.
Thank you.
All aboard!
Sounds like the train's leaving. Where's it going? Well, Frank and Joe will make sure it comes back for me. I hope.
I hope so too.
Oh, right. This is the entrance to Jake's mine. Whoa, what's going on here? Jake's color wheel seems to be pointing toward purple. Wow, glowing lizards. Cool. But weird.
Holy. Do I have to go up or down? Down, yeah.
Uh-oh. There's some kind of chamber on the other side of those poles. But if I move the wrong one, the ceiling will collapse. Jake was too meticulous not to have left a clue somewhere as to how you're supposed to move them.
Yeah, well...
Okay, so far so good.
Okay. I always die here, so don't mind me.
I should be able to get through there now. Jake Hurley, I presume? Camille. It figures he'd be carrying a picture of her. There's something underneath it. Looks like a letter. April 14th, 1865. Your humble friend, Abe. Oh my gosh, this is from Abraham Lincoln. And April 14th is the day he was assassinated. This letter must be worth a fortune.
That's just what I thought, too. See, what I didn't tell you when I gave you that letter Jake wrote to Ruth is that I also found his diary, which is how I found out he'd gotten to be friends with President Lincoln, and that he'd gotten a letter from Abe that he knew would be so valuable someday that he always kept it on his person. Can I have it?
Sure.
See, I knew if we could just find Jake's body, we'd find the letter. And you did it, Amy. You did it. I'm going to be famous. Good famous for once.
So you never really cared about finding Jake's mine?
Nah. I mean, it would have been nice if it was filled with gold and silver and stuff, but this is what I was really after.
And you followed me because you didn't trust me?
I trusted you to find it. I just didn't trust you to give it to me. And now that you have, you know, I'd really, really be famous if I could say I found this all by myself. But even if I got you to lie for me, how do I know you'd keep lying? Oh my gosh. What if there was like this cave-in and we were trapped, but I was the only one who made it out?
Excuse me?
Oh my gosh! That way I could not only say that I found the letter, but that I tried to save you. Only you did something stupid, and it was all I could do to save myself. Oh my gosh! I'd make the national news for sure, and people would say I was smart and resourceful and courageous even.
Lori, you can't be serious. That's crazy.
You don't understand. People are finally going to respect me. I have to do this. Sorry.
The opening's blocked. I'm trapped. Now how am I gonna get out of here?
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Maybe I could get out of here in this.
It's actually kind of unfortunate that you joined the stream, Sasha. No, it's been like exactly 3 hours now, but this is actually the end. Yeah, but you're about to witness a cool end game little puzzle thing. Gotta try not to die. Which shouldn't be hard, I mean. It tells you what the danger zones are. This is cool, though. This is very cool. This is a pretty cool theme.
Lori, are you all right?
Nancy! Is everything okay?
It is now.
As soon as we discovered you and Lori weren't on the train, we jumped off and hightailed it back here.
What the heck's going on?
I'm sure Lori will be glad to tell you all about it.
Darn you, Natalie!
It's Nancy. Dear Hannah, some hostess Lori Gerard turned out to be. When her father heard that she'd tried to seal me up in that mine, he canceled all her credit cards and said
Darn
that from
you,
now on,
Natalie!
Lori will have to support herself. She has yet to stop crying. Tino Balducci told reporters that he knew what Lori was up to all along and said he let Frank, Joe, and me solve the case so we amateurs could enjoy his limelight. Joe was just about to belt him when a big argument broke out between John Gray and Charlena over whether John had really recorded Camille's ghost. She started calling him a crackpot, and then he started calling her a hack. Then, well, let's just say that soon the press was no longer interested in what Tino had to say. As for Jake Hurley, it turns out that his letter from Abe Lincoln is worth a small fortune. Pretty ironic, huh? Jake spent his whole life searching for gold, when all along he possessed something far more valuable. His uncanny knack for making friends. Love, Nancy.
Another game finished, guys! And in one stream! Sassy Detective, congratulations on cracking the case you've been awarded the title of... Whoa, what was that sound? Happy Wanderer Award for going everywhere there was to go and seeing everything there was to see. I don't know if that's the one I got last time.
Have you ever been to Paris, France? Well, preparez-vous, because that's where my next mystery adventure takes place. I'm going to be the assistant to Minette, a famous fashion designer. I'll be working undercover to find out why she's been acting so peculiar lately, throwing tantrums, firing people. She's even started wearing a mask for no apparent reason. Her studio is in this spooky-looking centuries-old moulin. That's French for windmill. Of course, that doesn't have anything to do with her strange behavior. Or does it? Only one way to find out. Help me solve my next case. Danger by design. À la prochaine!
I will see you guys next time for Danger by Design. Awesome. Yeah, it's been like exactly 3 hours. Yeah. Alright. We've completed the game in just one stream. It's been a while since I did that, I think. I am so looking forward to Danger by Design as well. Yeah, coming soon, right? Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's time for me to stretch my limbs. I've been sitting for 3 hours. And I'm gonna eat something. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys in Danger by Design. Woohoo! That's a good one too.